clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Tennessee and Inland Empire. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jose Altuve heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for Tennessee, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hamilton going back, still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ted Williams set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bud McLeod comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Bud McLeod.
And a step off. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Molina has it, and the throw is in time. McLeod is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Anthony Rizzo takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Anthony Rizzo.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Josh Hamilton digs in here for his first appearance.
Right fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Giancarlo Stanton gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Men on third with two down. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Mookie Betts stands in for the first time.
Mookie Betts.
Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
The catcher,
so striding in, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gonzalez ranging back. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1. The pitcher, Jose Fernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Up and in for ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And just watching him grimace as he gets the ball back, you can tell this lack of command starting to bug him out there.
That's in there, 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And now there's ball four as this goes straight to the backstop. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Jose Reyes as they stretch the lead to 5. Adam Jones strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Number 36 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
36.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Yadier Molina gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ted Williams is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Corey Seager will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Andrew Cashner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Andrew Cashner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 24.
Bud McLeod will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Luis Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Luis Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses. 1-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Josh Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And it's full now. 3-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Jose Fernandez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Cashner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Jose Altuve runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Yadier Molina stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ted Williams heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Ted.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Corey Seager tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. And a high strike there, 0-1. He's running towards second, swinging a looper to left. Gonzalez is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Andrew Cashner comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Brandon Moss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Brandon Moss.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Bud McLeod will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. High and deep to straightaway right. Betts looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Williams shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Vidal Nuno will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Yadier Molina ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hamilton coming in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Fernandez is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Stanton scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jose Altuve digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that leading off the inning, Josh Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Molina gathers. Giancarlo Stanton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Williams, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number 36.
A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Yadier Molina will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Reyes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ted Williams ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Again to first. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Vidal Nuno will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Denard Span will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bud McLeod. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Runner's off for second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Luis Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Reyes moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Span runs. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Tommy Hunter will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another one sent foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. To short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Josh Hamilton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Right. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And that's in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Reyes moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Center fielder number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Molina is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Andrew Miller will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Jose Abreu will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Jose Reyes steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
So a move to the bullpen here in the ninth as they'll hand the ball off to Koji Uehara to see if he can finish this one off.
Leading off for the 66ers, the shortstop, number 36.
Number 36 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. And that's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Swing and a liner. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Yadier Molina stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Tommy Hunter stands in as the batter now. And with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move them over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Brett Lawrie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is over. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Bud McLeod, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Chapman.
Trying to hold the lead. In there at the knees, strike one. Men on third with two down. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jose Reyes. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Fernandez. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Detroit and Tennessee. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Adam Eaton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Scherzer looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Reyes looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Number 4 stands in.
Second baseman, number 4.
Belted high and deep into right center. Betts looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Joey Votto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ted Williams takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. And he is in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he's safe. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castillo reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Adrian Beltre will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And the pitch on 2-1. To 2-2 now. Got him. As Asdrubal Cabrera into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he can't rein it in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Reyes. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Chris Bryant will get his first cuts here.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Votto in foul ground. 2 down. Corey Seager gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wellington Castillo is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Scherzer's ready. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Garrett Richards comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
Adam Eaton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Number 4 steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squares around and drops down a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag gets one. Throw to the plate. But one's all they get as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Max Scherzer.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Votto takes it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Colby Rasmus is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Adrian Beltre is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyes over to his left. 2 gone. Jock Peterson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Miguel Cabrera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the third baseline. First and second here with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
On the ground to the left side. Beltre has it. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And this is dropped at third base. Digging in, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. In the dirt here. And he is in there. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Max Scherzer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Jose Abreu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Jose Abreu
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Luke Hochevar is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Backhanded to second for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Garrett Richards steps in now.
Garrett Richards.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here. Richards is ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A little tapper. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Adam Eaton will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Number 4 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Joey Votto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mookie Betts will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Sam Tuivailala will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the
Sam Tuivailala.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Chris Bryant steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Corey Seager will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Colby Rasmus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Peterson
trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Ready now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is skied into short left center. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Wellington Castillo gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit to short. Underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Yadier Molina steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Luke Hochevar will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Luis Avilan will get the call now as he'll try to get the... Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castillo puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Eaton going back, still going back. but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the two-out triple.
Center fielder number 7.
So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now with the runner on third, you've got
2 outs here with a runner at third. Sam Dyson will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in
Dyson.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Ted Williams steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Sam Dyson will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Chris Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Chris Davis.
Andrew Miller will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting,
Adam Eaton ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the under. Luke Gregerson will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Number 4 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ted Williams will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Just hung in there on that one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Miguel Cabrera will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Your
Hochevar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final.
Hochevar now playing right field.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Mookie Betts stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Mookie Betts.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes moves over. 1 out. Colby Rasmus will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Adrian Beltre gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Corey Seager strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Yadier Molina stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Luke Gregerson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Jock Peterson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Pretty big strikeout too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The shortstop,
As Asdrubal Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting,
Wellington Castillo digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Chris Davis will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Davis.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jose Altuve steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hunter Strickland will come on now as he inherits a runner at first.
Strickland.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. Well, that's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And another throw over. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Miguel Cabrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Strickland comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Strickland.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Number 4 stands in. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Three and one now. Hit on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Joey Votto will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Aroldis Chapman will come on now as it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game even here in the 11th. To short. Seager is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away. Mookie Betts ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Chris Bryant stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Colby Rasmus steps in to begin the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.